Y'all, so I know this video may be coming as a surprise to you guys, but I am not one of the YouTubers that sit around and boo-hoo over the camera about that they're leaving their channel and then come back the next day and be like, just kidding, I was just messing with y'all. No, I'm seriously saying goodbye to Local Black Child. So before you guys ask a lot of questions like, Gabby, where you going, Local Black Child? Why are you leaving us? I am going to put some things into perspective for you guys so you understand where I'm going, why I'm going, and why this channel will no longer be a part of my journey anymore. This is hard for me because I started my channel when I was in college, and y'all know, some of y'all know the story about why I started my channel, some of y'all don't, so I'm gonna go ahead and just backtrack and then work my way up until now. So I started my channel in 2019, and I have gotten this question a lot. People ask me, how did you come up with Local Black Child, right? The name Local Black Child. I came up with this name because I used to follow this girl on Instagram named Local White Grandmom, and then her page got deleted and like she was nowhere to be found, and I always loved her username, so I just spun it and I put Local Black Child, which is the complete opposite of her username. So that's how I got my name in 2019, just to give y'all a little, because a lot of y'all wanted to know. I started my channel when I was a sophomore in college, not a freshman. I always get that confused, but I was a sophomore in college at Westchester University, and I was going for accounting. And I did not have a lot of friends. Now, I know y'all gonna be like, oh my god, sob story, like none of us had friends going into college. No, it wasn't that I didn't have friends, it was just very hard for me to make friends. So I may seem like an extrovert. Do I seem like one of y'all? Because y'all seem to think I am, and then when y'all meet me in person, I'll be like, oh my god, you're really shy, or you're more quiet than I thought. I'm like, yeah, like, surprise. I've always been an introvert in a way, but I'm definitely extroverted in certain situations. But when I was in college, I was very shy. I didn't really go to a lot of events on campus, so that was already hard to make friends. I wasn't really putting myself out there. College is what you make it. And I did not really make it. I would just go to my room after classes. I would study my ass off, get good grades, yeah, but I was just very depressed. Like the same routine every day of going to class, going to the caf, going back to my dorm, studying, going to sleep, and repeat the cycle every day was just depressing for me. I have a hard time, definitely, what's the word? Adjusting to new environments, for sure. I definitely have a hard time with that. So a part of my daily routine in college was YouTube. Like I loved watching YouTube after every school day. I loved coming back to my dorm and just watching YouTube. Like that was my thing, whether it be background noise, whether I was really tuned in. Girl, I love that shit. So I made my YouTube channel in sophomore year, and I really didn't expect it to get as big as it did. Like, never in my wildest imagination back then did I ever think it was going to be like something like this, y'all. Like, I did not think I was going to make money off of this. I did not even think that I was going to get more than 1,000 subscribers. Like, it was so crazy. So I really did make my channel because I felt like I had nobody to talk to. I had a few friends, but they were my friends, but I wasn't really their friends, if that makes sense. Like, it wasn't really the two-sided. I definitely have a problem and have a hard time finding people with the same loyalty as me. I'm a very loyal person, even when it comes to any relationship I'm in. I'm so loyal, whether it's family, spouse, boyfriend, whatever, or friends. I'm such a loyal friend. And a lot of people, I'm not going to say in this generation because I don't really know how other generations went, but a lot of people nowadays, they're not very loyal. So I started my channel because if I couldn't have really any good friends, I'd want to be a friend to at least some people on the internet. Like, I'm a good friend, so I'm like, you know what? I'll just be a friend to somebody who would like to watch me, and I can be their friend. If I can't have any good friends, I at least want to be a good friend to somebody else. I started with advice videos. So I had my little iPhone 8, y'all, my ring light from Amazon. I propped it up and just did advice videos. I did videos like my confidence, how to gain confidence video. First tip to become more confident: I'm done with the self-deprecating jokes. I did a video about how to get a job. After you apply, wait a couple hours and then call them, be like, hey, I applied yesterday. Yes, you need to be on it. Don't apply and just be like sitting there all unemployed. I did a video about how to deal with fake friends. The way you deal with fake friends is you don't. And a lot of people don't know, but those advice videos were really videos that I was going through. So for example, how to gain confidence. that video got a lot of views, but you would think the person telling you how to gain confidence had confidence, but I really didn't. I don't know, I felt like I was trying to give advice to people that I wish I had, if that makes sense. So my YouTube channel went from people watching me on campus, following me on campus, to people all around the world watching me. Like, it was so unreal and I just couldn't believe it. Advice videos were fun and I really enjoyed doing that, but after a while I wanted to start opening up more. Since I was getting more followers and more friends on the internet, I'm like, you know what, why don't I show them a little bit of more of me? Which is why I started my little story times. Y'all know I'm infamous for the story times. Y'all love the story times.
How can you manage to be late to your own house? So I'm gonna talk about the time I was on the Maury show.
I left my daughter at school. Oh my god, I left my daughter at school.
I was like, this woman cannot be serious right now. They charging a house, a car, and 2 legs now for straight backs.
And I was never a person to to tag people on Instagram when I'm having a problem with them. Like, for example, I did a nail tech story time. I've done horrible hair salon story times. One thing about me, I'm not going to go on my YouTube and bash the person and tag them and get into arguments with them. So I decided to just do it on my YouTube channel and then make it anonymous. And half the time, more like 90% of the time, they never really found out anyway. So it was harmless. But I just needed someone to vent to without telling who it was. So I just really enjoyed doing that and venting to you guys about situations I was going through. And a lot of the times, I was pissed about those situations, but I turned it into entertainment because I know you guys would enjoy it. So then let's move to 2020. In 2020, I started my brand Hello Black Child, which a lot of you guys know is a brand that I created to show appreciation and love to black women. As black women, we aren't loved all the time. We aren't shown appreciation in society. We are bashed. We are criticized. And the thing that I realized back in 2020, which I hadn't really realized before, was that I feel as if black women, well, I don't feel, it's true, but I noticed that as black women, we are the blueprint of so many things in society, but society doesn't really give us credit for those things. We are often criticized and bashed for those things, but then when other races indulge in it or wear it or watch it, whatever, or sing it, they're trendy and they're talented and they're uplifted. But when we do those things, we're called ghetto, ratchet, trashy. It's just not fair. And this did happen to me. I had a situation like this happen to me in 2020 when I was at an accounting workshop. So like I said before, I was an accounting major, and I actually ended up graduating with marketing because of this whole situation, but I'm gonna explain. So I was a part of a group called NABA, which is the National Association of Black Accountants, and basically they just help you get your foot in the door of accounting firms, because as black people it's harder to get opportunities. So NABA really helped you get that foot in and help you get those opportunities that you usually wouldn't, if that makes sense. So we went to a workshop, right, for accounting, and the dress code was to wear something business professional, and that was just a dress code. So I had my mom go out and help me shop, because I didn't have the money at this point, but she would buy some of my clothes sometimes. So we went out to H&M at the mall, and she picked out, well, we picked out, you know, when it comes to clothes, we both picked it out for each other. So we picked out this cute little 2-piece little suit, this cute striped button up, these black heels I could barely walk in, but my hair was also blonde. I had these blonde braids. I had these like shorter than these, like nails like this long, and I had these like gold earrings and gold necklace I would always wear. So when they said business professional, I was just thinking about the outfit. I wasn't really thinking about, oh, let me change my hair, because I'm not going to change my hair because that wasn't said in the instructions for the dress code, right? So we ended up going to the workshop with my other association members and everything for NABA, and it was a good time, right? I was asking questions at the workshop, I was raising my hand, I was contributing to conversation, but I was eventually pulled aside by one of the marketing professionals there. Well, the partners of the firm. She wasn't even a marketing professional, she was a partner at the firm, and was told that I was unprofessional. And so first of all, I was taken aback, because I'm just like, how was I unprofessional? Like, and y'all already know, I told you before, I'm an introvert in certain situations, not all of them, but in certain, especially at this time. Now I'm getting there. But back then I'm just an introvert. So I'm just like, what, did I say something? Did I curse? Like, I know I didn't curse. Like, I was like, what did I do, right? And like, I was already putting myself out there, trying to like put myself out there and get myself seen by the partners at the firm and everything. But I'm just like, I was trying hard. I don't know what I did wrong. What did I do wrong? She's like, it's the hair. She was like, nobody in this profession is going to take you seriously if you are wearing those braids and that necklace, those earrings. Like, that's not going to work. So I was like, And I was just like, okay, well, thank you for letting me know. Like, okay. So I went back, and we're only halfway done the workshop by this point, and I was just so embarrassed. I was so embarrassed. I was so hurt. I just did not expect that. Like, I went shopping. I tried my best to look professional, and I was still criticized. I even won. They had this lottery thing in the beginning of the workshop where you put your name on a ticket, put the ticket in a basket, and then they pull the ticket out and see if you win a prize at the end. Everybody was winning their prizes. I think there was about 5 prizes, and I was the last one to get called because I won a prize. And when I got up there, the same lady who pulled me aside and told me I was unprofessional, she was the one administering the prizes. I walked up on the stage and was like, hey, like, here to claim my prize. And she was like, oh, sorry, we don't have anything else. And I'm like, what? Like, everyone else got like $100 gift cards, all this shit. And I'm like, it's my turn. And she's like, we don't have anything else. How do you not have anything else? Like, there's supposed to be 5 prizes. I'm the 5th person. And I was like, you know what, whatever. She said, we'll mail it to you. Never got it, by the way. So I went to my dorm, and I was so embarrassed. I cried so hard because y'all know, I don't know if you guys really know my work ethic when it comes to school, but I worked so hard with school. Well, I graduated, but I worked so hard with school, and it was very, very, what's the word, discouraging for me, because I already really wanted to be an accountant, and then to hear a partner of the firm tell me that I was not going to make it was just so detrimental to my self-esteem and to my work ethic. I'm like, am I doing all this for nothing? Like, I don't know. So then I realized, like, I just feel like if, oh, I hate to use the race card, but I'm gonna pull the race thing, y'all. When I just feel like if a white woman was to show up with some little blonde box braids to the firm, I don't think they would have said anything to her. I really don't think so. And if a white woman came to the firm with some little bamboo earrings, I don't think they would have said anything to her either. And if she came with some little almond nails, the same exact size as mine, nude, I don't think they would have said anything to her. So I'm just like, I'm tired of us being targeted, and I'm tired of us having to work 100 times harder and still get 100 times less. Like, it's not fair. And so I was telling my mom about it, crying on the phone, like just going insane. And I'm like, you know what, I don't want people to keep feeling this way. And if I can do something about it, I want to do something. Even if it's super small and like maybe not make a big impact on everyone, I still want to make an impact on some people, right? So I decided to make my brand Hello Black Child. And the name came from I was local black child. Hello is a word of acknowledgement. So I took out the word local and put hello in place of it. And I just want to acknowledge black women, black girls, black kids to be themselves and to keep being unapologetically black. So I decided to sell. So I first started off with the things that I wore at my at the workshop. So I sold bamboo hoops. I started out selling necklaces, and then I sold little t-shirts. Y'all sold me out the first day and continue selling me out to this day. So thank you guys so much for the support for my brand. I'm about to tear up because I just did not think that would ever be as impactful as it was. Like, y'all love it, y'all support me, and even if you haven't bought anything, you guys share my content, you guys tell me how proud of me you are, and you guys watch my videos, watch my packaging videos, watch me stay up hours at a time from 3 in the morning doing packaging, doing marketing. So I just want to thank you guys so much for the support that you guys have given me for my brand. It means the world to me, and as much hate as I got from it from, you know, some other races, not all of y'all, because a lot of y'all support me, I just want to say thank you. I went from, you know, working in my parents' house, and in my room I had this little like 3x3 cubicle that I got from Target, and I would put the little different sizes. This is for my black girls, because this is black culture and we need to embrace it and not be ashamed of it. So let's get into it. Boom. T-shirt. Hello. Oh, by the way, y'all been guessing, oh, what's Hello Black Child? I haven't told no one but my friends. But some girl was like, yo, I see some pink boxes in the bag. I'm like, shut up. Oh, shut up. All my stuff, look, y'all. All my stuff has been right here this whole time. Like, I don't know if you peep, but my setup is kind of different. I got this for my stuff. Y'all probably didn't even notice. Y'all didn't even care about me. I went from that to having my second warehouse. So you walk in, and this is the space. It's humongous. Like, it's literally bigger than some people's apartments. Like, it's crazy. Y'all can go ahead first, I guess. Go. So to get in, for safety, because you guys are so weirdos. You don't want to get in the warehouse. We're gonna just unlock the door, open it. Come on, like, is this not a tour? And act surprised when you see it, y'all. Show the warehouse. That's the angel sound, you know? And buying a car all cash because of you guys.
Press the button, you know, to get in or whatever. You don't gotta do all that. All you gotta do is put your hand here and it unlocks, baby. Yeah. Get a bang for my buck. Get a bang for my buck.
It's like that. I did not ever see this happening to me. So again, I just really want to thank you guys. Even if you don't want anything, thank you for sharing, liking, commenting, whatever it is you did for my brand. Thank you. So now I'm going to get into more of the negative side of why I'm actually leaving. And before I get into it, again, I do want to thank you guys for staying with me, rocking with me, being so supportive of me, the ones who have been, and just being such a positive light in my life, for real. Even when I see you guys in public, the energy I receive is just amazing. I feel like we're friends. I really do. When I see you guys out, I'm just like, that's my friend. We're friends. We're friends. Like, and I just feel that loving energy from you guys. So I want to thank you before I get into the more negative side. I don't want you guys to think that I'm disregarding the love and just the so much support that I've gotten. So I just want to make that clear. So after the story times and business vlogs that I started posting, I got a little bit bored. I just wanted to show you guys that I'm a little more than just business and story times. I have a life too, outside of my brand and outside of the crazy experiences that I go through, right? So I decided to start doing lifestyle vlogs. But I started out with maintenance vlogs.
Okay, y'all, this is the finished look. So it's just called a flip ponytail with a bang.
Now, I love a good maintenance vlog, okay? Getting your hair done, nails done, makeup done, whatever. But it just starts to get a little shallow at times. It starts to get a little boring. Now, I know you guys like to see the people get their stuff done, but I just feel like it's just so superficial. It's so shallow to continue getting maintenance done, and that's all I was giving you guys, right? And I wasn't good at vlogging, so I just would do the little maintenance vlogs. I would tell you guys, y'all better stay your ass in the car. I'm not paying for your hair. Wait for me to come back. Like, y'all like the dynamic, but I'm just like, I want to do more. So I wanted to show you guys a little bit of my life, right? I wanted to be more than local black child. I wanted to show you guys Gabrielle. Gabrielle is who I am. I guess I'm local black child, but I want you guys to see Gabrielle. So not only did I start showing you guys my life a little bit more, I started opening up and venting about real life situations, whether that be mental health, relationship problems, money problems, anything. It was just, I was just really open, and I do feel like I showed you guys like 90% of my life. I really did. Like, nah, maybe like 85, 80. But a lot of other vloggers, they don't really open up, and I was trying to get inspiration from other vloggers. Like, oh, what should I talk about? What should I talk about? They don't really talk about much. So I'm like, you know what? I already wanted this. I was kind of scared to open up, because I'm like, there has to be a reason why these vloggers aren't really opening up on their vlogs like I thought they would be. So I'm just like, you know what, I'm gonna do what I want to do. Love the other vlogs that I see, but I want to do something a little different, and I want to be so real with y'all. I want to be so transparent with y'all. I really want y'all to see what's going on in Gabrielle's life.
Hey, baby.
Like it? Yes. Yeah, it looks really good. Yes. Where did you get them from? Huh? Yeah, I saw the cake. Hey, Maya. Hey, Mom.
What's very pretty, Mama?
It starts in 1 hour, the pop-up shop, and we just finished my booth. We're set up, and I'm nervous. I'm very excited. I'm really excited. This is so fun and amazing. I've literally been telling Gabby all week. I'm so proud of her. Like, I'm really excited. But thank you. I be like stressing myself out, like on the plane. It's like, no, I was asleep the whole time. Girl, I just be talking, but like in my head, like before the plane, I always think like, what if this plane crashed right now? Like, I don't know, like, I just be kind of like, the turbulence be getting me. I'm like, oh, like it be moving me. I'm like, oh shit, like I'm not feeling that. I had to cook for my kids. As you can see, they ate up the plate.
Just get like a squeezy. You can spray the squeezy to clean your.
Oh, that's my butthole, I thought.
What is it?
Is that for your butthole? Your girl is officially a college graduate.
Not only got my degree in marketing and a minor, okay, I did also got a minor in digital marketing.
Gabrielle Garrett, cum laude.
Woo! You want to start heading there? Where are we gonna eat?
Oh, let me see.
Wait, are we going to Reef Chris?
Do you want to go there? I've never actually been there.
Because
I heard it was nasty.
Huh?
Yeah.
Who told you that?
This girl I
Okay,
said it was
don't
alright.
listen to her.
Who is that? Really good.
Look at you. Okay. This is so cute. This is got cakes on you. This is so cute.
What the? Show her. Mommy, did you see your butt? Show her your butt. Look. So I started showing you guys my friends, my family, more opinions, because of course when you go on about a day you're gonna have some opinions, just my life. And it felt really freeing. It felt like I was actually showing you guys my true self instead of getting on the camera and talking about how bad a nail tech did my nails. It felt very free to do so. But with putting more information out on the internet comes more opinions. So when I did story times or packaging videos, right, there was really opinions about, oh Gabby, you should have went about it this way with your nails, or oh she should have done this with your nails, or if it was like packaging, Gabby, I don't like the way you package that package, do it over. Like stuff like that didn't really get to me because it's just like, okay, like don't really care, it's not really my life per se. So whatever, those comments it can go in one ear and come out the other. But now when the comments came to my actual friends, family, boyfriend, and lifestyle, that's when it did become a little bit hard for me to navigate my YouTube channel and have fun with it because of the constant criticism I started to get once I started opening up a little more. And I was surprised because I don't really see nasty comments on a lot of other YouTubers' vlogs. But when it came to my vlogs, like I deleted a lot of them, y'all. So if you're like, where? I don't see, girl, they just gone. But I would just get a lot of nasty comments once I started really opening up and sharing all of me on my channel. And it was very hard for me because, like, one thing about me, I used to be really, really good at hate comments. Like when I first started, I would get one here and there, once in the bluest moon, y'all. And I would no girl, whatever, like F them. But then once I started getting a lot like piled on top of each other, it was very hard for me and it would bother me. And before you guys say like, Gabby, but you get a lot of positive comments and a lot of loving and supporting comments, have you ever heard somebody say like, you can get a million positive comments, but then like that one negative comment will just throw you off a little bit? It's true. Like I started to really disregard the comments that like really were loving towards me and focus on the hate comments. And I'm like, why am I doing this? But although I was asking myself that question, I kept doing it and kept letting it get to me to the point where I was pulling my hair out. Not actually, but I wanted to. I was crying. I'm in the bed, like not trying to get out of bed, like over a comment. Like that's a shame. But I really just feel like once I started opening up, I started seeing my I don't like calling out fans, but I want to say fan base, but I'm gonna say supporters. I started seeing myself, and they're not real supporters because the ones who really support me, they're supporters. Like y'all are called. So I'm gonna say fan base because people who hate me watch me, they're fans. So I started seeing my fan base really turn like cold on me. I don't know if you guys noticed that. Like I just felt like it was like a flip of a switch when it came to like my lifestyle vlogs versus my story times and business stuff. And I'm like, where is this coming from? And then I came to the realization and was like, I really think and believe that people would rather see me miserable than see me happy and evolving and growing. Like the amount of like love, the amount of interactions, and the amount of like comments, like positive comments I would get on my story times and views were insane. But then when something good would happen to me, whether that be a drop I did good, or let's see, I got a new boyfriend that treats me really well, we're gonna get into that later on in the video, or it'd be that I got a new apartment or whatever, the views would drop tremendously. And I think this is true among a lot of people who do YouTube and do social media. people tend to like to watch you miserable because it might be more relatable to them. They're not at the place you're at yet. And so when you're doing well, they don't enjoy to see it. And you know me, I'm not the type to throw stuff in y'all face or talk about money, how much money, or talk or brag, or I'm not like that. And so I thought, at least for me, it would be a little bit different, but it wasn't. It was just very hateful. It was very hateful. And I just, the amount of hate I started to get, I want to say like last year, just really like, it's very disappointing. Now, if you have gotten this far, I want to give a trigger warning about DV. I'm not going to say the whole word, domestic blank. And if you are triggered by that, please skip this part and go on to the next part. But I am going to touch on my abuse with my last boyfriend. I'm not going to say no names. Please don't send anybody any type of hate. This is just my experience that I haven't been able to open up about it on my channel because I literally could not. So I finally think I want to open up about it and talk to you guys about it and really just share what I went through, because I never really did. So I might get a little emotional in this part of the video, but in January of this year, I was attacked by my last boyfriend. I have not shared this publicly on my YouTube channel. I had talked about a breakup. I had talked about hints of abuse, but I have not talked about what happened. So in January, on January 28th, I believe, or 27th, I was bit. I was choked. I was body slammed, and I was thrown downstairs by somebody that I thought loved me. Now, there were many signs that this person was abusive.
Me and Shalissa are gonna fucking kill you. Hurry the fuck up.
But I ignored it because in the name of love, people tend to ignore signs, and I really did love him. I really did, which was obvious, y'all could tell. But that I'm very happy I survived this. I'm really happy I survived this. And what's crazy is that in the same spot 2 months before, I was attacked by his roommates. I was jumped by his roommates, and that should have been enough for me to leave. Why would I continue to associate myself with somebody whose friends or associates don't even respect me? I don't know. Again, love makes you do crazy things. There were so many times where I was abused by this person, whether it be physically, verbally, mentally. And I got to a point where I couldn't keep telling my family because I was going to keep getting back with him. And it's embarrassing to keep going through the same stuff with somebody over and over again and telling people, oh, I'm done, or he did this, he did that, and then they hate him, and then you look crazy being with them still. So I ended up stopped telling my family the stuff he would do. Stopped telling my friends, and I went to my spam page, which I have. I'm not gonna say the name of that right now, but I would tell you guys what happened on the spam page. I would open up about in detail, because I just felt like alone. I had nobody. I had nobody to talk. I had absolutely nobody to talk to about the abuse that I endured with this guy. And y'all really comforted me, but y'all started to hate him too. And so I kind of stopped talking about him on the spam page after a while. I just kept everything in. I allowed him to do the things he did to me, and I did not talk about it. And like I said, this is the first time, and I feel like I haven't even really talked about it in complete detail because I don't want to go there. I literally almost cried, and I don't want to cry right now. But for 6 months after January, which is what, July, January, March, April, May, June, July, August, like August, July, late July, we were going to court. I had like about 4 court dates with him, and I finally have a restraining order. The case is settled. Probation. I still feel like I have not received the justice for this situation at all. I still feel like that's not enough, but it's something, but it's not enough. And I just feel like it's not enough. Like, it's really not enough. That is not fair. It's not fair to me. It's not fair that this person who literally I really feel like tried to kill me is out here walking around. Like, that's crazy as hell to me. And what's insane is that the day before the incident that I had to report about the biting, the choking, the body slamming, everything, throwing me down the stairs, this man choked me out in my own car because I asked about Valentine's Day. And what's even crazier is that I got up on my vlog with a whole sore throat. My voice was raspy. I lost my voice, did not sound the same. Sat up in the vlog because I was doing my weekly vlog and was too embarrassed to tell you guys the truth or tell anyone. And I sat there and said, oh, we were just having a time tonight. That's why my voice sounds like that, because we were just screaming and having a good time. It's 2 in the morning and I'm sitting here with a bag of popcorn and a cup of apple juice. But today was a little on the drier side, and I apologize. I lost my voice. That's sick. And now that I'm getting treated better, I literally cannot believe I got up on this vlog and blatantly lied to continue my vlog and act like nothing ever happened. My throat hurt for weeks. My voice was lost for weeks. It hurt to swallow for weeks. My fingernail turned black and green after he bit me and fell off. And I'm sitting up on the camera lying and sitting up on social media acting like everything's okay, acting like everything's okay towards my family and friends. It was not okay. I was not okay. I was miserable. I was called the B word. I was called the C word. I was just abused so horribly. And it really does sometimes take another person loving you correctly for you to see it. Now, let's move on from the descriptions and let's get into the reaction I got from my supporters. So when the day after my abuse, which I mean it's really no day after, the final series of abuse, I talked to somebody that I love and care about who went through the same thing and worse. Honestly, I don't want to compare DV, but worse. And she was telling me, I really wish I had a platform like yours when I was going through what I was going through, to share what happened to me and to share and to warn others about this man, because I really felt like I had nobody. And she was like, I really, really, really think you should use your platform to bring awareness to the situation, right? And so I was like, I agree. I really do think that my followers and my supporters and my local babies would be very proud of me for leaving, would maybe relate to the situation, and would really appreciate me being honest about this relationship, right? So I went up on Instagram and I explained what happened. And there were comments saying, I'm so sorry. A lot of comments saying they're so sorry about what happened and that they really are proud of me for being so strong. People sharing the post telling people to stay away from this man. And just sharing my story. And I was proud of myself, right? And then there were others. I had gotten hundreds of DMs calling me dumb. Hundreds of DMs calling me stupid. Hundreds of DMs calling me saying that I'm obsessed with white men and that's what I get for what happens to me. A lot of DMs saying that they hope that if I mess with another white man, that he does the same thing to me because I'm not going to learn my lesson. And a lot of DMs telling me that's what I get for liking or being in a relationship with a white man. That was disgusting and that really hurt me. And I'm gonna be honest, because one thing about me, I don't usually get up on the screen and talk about what really hurt me, because I know people are gonna do it even more. But this is my last video on this channel, so I'ma just let it all out. That shit really crushed me. It crushed me. Because not only was I going through this for over a year with this man, not physical, but definitely mental and verbal abuse with this man. Threats, a lot of threats from the beginning, but that was about like the 3rd time he put his hands on me. But I could not believe it. I thought that was going to do more good than harm, but it harmed me, obviously. The same day that I left his house after the whole incident, I got on live because I had no one to talk to. No, absolutely nobody to talk to about this. And my dumb ass, I wasn't going to tell anybody, but I eventually did, and he, did what he had to do, and did the whole court thing and whatever. But I went on live and I was crying and screaming like, I can't believe this happened. I can't believe this happened. This, that, and the third. Again, my spam was private. I had about like what 10K in there, so it wasn't that many people in there. It was private. I felt more comfortable going on there than my actual page. I don't really talk a lot on my actual page, really. I just post pictures. But I opened up, and then I got a DM, like lots of DMs saying that, Gabby, when I type in local black child on YouTube, there's a series that comes up about your abuse. So I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, can't be true. No. I look at my name, and lo and behold, I see a girl who has a drama page, and she is just making video after video after video after video, profiting off of my story with pictures, videos, her own little takes on my abuse. The comments were just atrocious, just absolutely disgusting. And I'm over here with my neck red, killing me, broken fingernail, like I'm just shaking up, going to therapy, like crying every day, ready to actually end my own life. And I'm gonna be for real with you, in my own life. And I'm seeing people just profit off of it. So what I did was I texted her, and I found her number. I don't know how. Girl, I'm a detective. I found her number. I texted her. I said, can you please remove the video? Like, this isn't going to look good in court also for me, because I'm going through court. And also, it doesn't feel good to have this up on the internet. It doesn't feel good. So can you please delete it? No reply. Next video comes out. Local black child tried to get my video deleted. Sickening. She's actually sick in the head. So I had my friend, I'm not going to say no names, but I had my friend whose mom is a lawyer. Her mom helped me file a cease and desist against this girl, and ever since I have not gotten another video from her, but she has not taken the videos down, which is disappointing. That was a very disappointing time in my life, especially for my supporters. A lot of you guys did support me through this and really did care for me and really do have me in their best interest. But again, it really does feel different when it's like half and half. I felt like it was half and half. I really did. I feel like a lot of people were against me for getting abused. I don't know. It's just weird. So let's move on to my current boyfriend. So I did a lot of vlogs about how I was depressed. My weekly vlogs, I was so down. My apartment caught on fire. I was going through a whole lot on top of the abuse situation. I'm just like the rest of y'all, bro. Like, I'm not even gonna sit here and put on like a fake act like, oh yeah, my little apartment, my little fairy, oh yeah, the fairy, oh, my little pink car, I'm the perfect bitch, I'm so happy. Oh my god, no, that's not what it is. Like, and like, it's easy to make that look like that's the case. Like, so once I moved my bag, y'all, I don't know what happened, but the whole entire oven burst into flames. Like, it was smoke at first, like a small little fire. When I moved my book bag, the whole thing burst into flames. Y'all, everyone from my insurance has been ignoring me in my apartment complex for 2 weeks. I've been calling customer service, like, you know, like the basic customer service. The people that be working from home and like answer customer service, they're like, oh, we're sorry about that, we'll get you somebody right away. They say that every day, y'all. I never had no one reach out to me. No one. So basically, I'm just living here. The repairs haven't started on my apartment. But like, see where it's like raising up right here? That's the whole acrylic and my real nail attached. So I have to actually get, and y'all can see like it's cracked at the very bottom. Right, hold on, y'all. The focus on this camera is terrible. It's coming all up. So I'm gonna have to get my whole fingernail removed. And it's going to take about like 3 to 4 months. No, 3 to 6 months. 4 to 6 months to go back. Yeah. Like, she's like, someone you dealt with, like, a relationship is like heavily like wishing on your downfall. Like, heavy, like bad. They're like, not saying it's going to come true or nothing, but like, they're like really like they despise you. Because 2 grown ass girls, almost 30 years old, jumped me. But during that time, a little later down the line, I want to say about 4 months later, I met my current boyfriend, Tommy. And y'all know Tommy. He is the sweetest, oh my god, y'all, the sweetest man I've ever met in my entire life, other than my dad. But just the sweetest man I've ever met. 2 hours. No, like an hour and a half.
Yeah, we're ready to go to sleep now.
All right, we'll be back
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Is this going to be the same video?
Yeah.
Alright, so y'all are going to see us tomorrow, but it's going to feel like 30 seconds.
It's gonna feel like 2 seconds.
It's like a snap, and y'all going to see us again.
Let's see what these nuggets is hitting for. What? Why are you laughing?
You sound like me.
I know. When I said that, did I just say hit info? Tommy, I was be like, Tommy, you so bad. Because when I said it, I'm like, why the fuck did I just say that?
I just got off of work.
I was waiting for his ass the whole freaking day.
We in bed now. I'm tired. She's tired. It's rainy. It's like one of them just lay in bed days, but we gotta go to the mall.
Give me money. I like the
Bag.
I like
Chanel.
oh. Give me money. Give me money. I'm so excited and I can't hide it.
We're having so much fun.
They gave me 2 breasts and 1 thigh breast and a thing.
Is this a wing?
Tommy, that's a breast. Do it look like a wing? A wing looks like this.
This is a wing, right?
You fucking with me right now.
No, I don't know chicken. I just eat it.
Yeah. And he has really helped me so much through this journey of mental health and this journey of healing, because I don't like that word because everyone's journey of healing is different. Not everyone's always going to be fully healed. I don't think that's really the right word. But Tommy had even come to court cases with me. Like, he literally was by my side at the court case while my abuser was there. So that just showed to me that this is a good man. And y'all might say that's the bare minimum, but to me it was not. To have somebody come with me to court and just be by my side and support me and love me meant so much to me. And when it came to vlogs, my views were very high when a girl was depressed. But when it came to me finally getting through my depression and me being happy, the views went down. Now, I already explained to you guys my theory of people being miserable, so wanting to see you miserable, and when you're finally doing good, they don't want to tune in because they become a little bit jealous. And I really do think that's what happened. But I was happy. I am happy. And I had no problem putting him in my vlogs. I'm not the type of YouTuber where it's like, I have to hide my boyfriend and keep y'all guessing and keep putting like little hints of my boyfriend in my videos, or putting the thumbnail, meet my boyfriend, and then never really meeting him. Or when I vlog, it's really my life and I'm really showing you guys everything. So when I had him on the channel, a lot of y'all like him, and I'm glad y'all like him, but I'm not really with him for anybody else but myself. So it really only matters that I like him, right? But the hate continued. I started getting DMs like, I hope he abused you like your ex did. Another white guy, did not learn your lesson. Oh my god, he's white, he's gonna hit you again. Is this the same guy? Calling Tommy an abuser, accusing him of abusing me, saying that he looks like an abuser. Disgusting. Disgusting. So that was also hard for me, introducing a new person to my channel, which it shouldn't have been, because I'm happy, and I think you guys can tell, a lot of you guys can tell that I'm doing well and I'm doing a lot better, and I'm genuinely happy. It's not a front, it's not fake like the other one, because I was actually miserable. But I'm really, really, really content with where I am in my life right now. But there was even a time where people will request my spam page just to screenshot my stuff or hate on me or make hate pages about me with my content that I post on my spam page, right? There was one person that had screenshotted all my old posts about like boys that I used to talk to, and some of the boys were Tommy, that she didn't even notice I was talking about Tommy, but some of them weren't. Before him, obviously they weren't, but she screenshotted all my pictures on my spam page, then sent them to Tommy's email, and then wrote an email called Exposing Gabrielle, and like trying to expose me about stuff he already knew about, which was before him. So I can't really, like, it doesn't make any sense. But She went on this entire 6-paragraph rant about how I'm a horrible person, how I'm manipulative, how I'm a narcissist, how I'm gross, how I'll never love him like he needs to be loved. Screenshotted my stuff saying I'm a hoe. I was talking to people at the same time. I'm just like, wow. A girl finally happy, and this is really what I get. For real. Like, and then it's hard to differentiate my actual supporters from my fans, right? Because there's times where I've like a fan will like say something to me, and I like say something back. Like, it could be something smart, I say something smart back, but it's not really that smart. I'm just like, I don't be really mean to people, but I'll be a little smart, and then they'll be like, well, that's why your ex-boyfriend hit you, right? Then I'm like, okay, blocked, right? And then I have another person be like, I had somebody think I was disagreeing with them, but I really wasn't, and they were like, I hope your new boyfriend choked you like the last one did. Like, I just can't, it's hard for me to differentiate now for you guys now. Like, I really can't tell who has me on in their best interest and really likes me versus who doesn't, because I'm just confused at this point. I'm confused, and it's like, it's just too much for me. It's getting overwhelming for me to be like opening up to like my channel and then not knowing if someone who's watching me really fucking hates me or really likes me. And I know not everyone's gonna like me. That's fine, but it's hard to keep wanting to open up and like be entertaining and be funny and be myself while not knowing who's watching me. Again, you never know who's watching you. Of course, haters are gonna watch you, but it's just been really hard for me lately. But back to what I was saying about how I'm not trying to disregard you guys. You guys have been with me since I was 19. I just want to thank you guys so much for the ones who have shown nothing but genuine support towards me. I just appreciate you so much, y'all. I really do appreciate you. I know I went on a little rant about people who don't like me, but again, I see you. You are going to forever be my local baby, right, at heart. But I see you, and I love you, and I appreciate you guys. So the last thing I want to touch on is YouTube, and as a whole. Not really my YouTube, but YouTube as a whole. So look at my YouTube channel if you can right now, and look at my videos from 6 months, from like 7-8 months ago, like all my videos from then, and then scroll up to my videos from now. Do y'all see a difference in the views difference at all? I've been putting out such better quality content. I used to just put out some bullshit, y'all would eat it up, right? But I've been putting out such quality content. I get a new camera. This isn't my new camera. My new camera dead, but got a new camera. I've been editing my ass off. Oh my god, the aesthetics are beautiful, and I just feel like I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going anywhere on my channel anymore. It's not going anywhere. And before you guys are like, but Gabby, you didn't do it for the money. Well, I'm an adult now. I do have bills. I have rent. I have, well, my car I paid for, but I got gas. I got car insurance. I got renter's insurance. I got a little bit of bills to pay, right? So I gotta keep up with my life, my lifestyle for sure. And YouTube is not doing it anymore. It's kind of like, put it into this perspective, right? Say that I got a new job and I'm working 9 to 5, just doing what I do, and I'm getting paid a certain amount, right? Over the years, obviously, I'm getting better and better at my job. I'm putting out quality work. I'm doing the whole 9, right? But I start getting paid less and less and less. Like that 9 to 5 before became like a 9 to like 9 now, because for this hypothetical person, because they're putting in more hours, more quality, more effort, but they're getting paid less. And then they don't even get a promotion because the people that employ them don't see their work. They're like, who that again? But they the ones they really put in, they really grinding, doing better. But they're like, who that again? They working more hours and no one's seeing it. That's how I feel. I feel like I used to go from doing my little videos and editing, and take me like 30 minutes, y'all. People are like, damn, Gabby, you quick. I would come from a bad nail appointment and have a video up in an hour. They'd be like, damn, you already did that story so quick as hell. Like, girl, I wasn't good at editing or nothing, right? But I started getting better and better and putting more time into my craft, because I just want y'all to really enjoy the video and like the visuals and really just like it and love it. But my views are just horrific at this point. Like, it's so weird because I used to get, I want to say like 2,000 subscribers a month. Y'all, this past month and a half, I got negative 50. I've gained 0 subscribers in about 2 months. I gained 0 and lost like a lot. More than 50, but I lost a lot. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what YouTube is doing, but I don't even make enough money to pay my rent. through YouTube anymore. And I'm so blessed that I have my brand, Hello Black Child, because that's what really, you know, funds what I do. But it's just disappointing with YouTube because it's nice to have extra income along from talking to my friends on here, right y'all? It's nice to get acknowledged. I really see that income as acknowledgement for my work and my time. I know y'all are my supporters and that is a lot of acknowledgement, of course, but I just feel like I'm not getting acknowledged for the work I put out anymore. I used to make 5 times more than I do now. I don't know what's going on. It's so weird because when I went to upload my last video, not this video, but my last video on my channel, in the YouTube studio, if you guys aren't familiar with uploading, there's this little thing called YouTube Studio you go to on your dashboard, and that's how you upload your videos and everything. I went to my YouTube Studio and it said, do you want more views? I clicked it because I'm like, what the hell is this? And it breaks down the prices and says $200, 800 views, $400, 1,600 views. I'm like, what? Are you serious? So apparently YouTube's doing this thing now where they want you to pay for views now. It's given TikTok, and I'm not going for it. But I also noticed that a lot of my favorite black creators on this app are not getting the recognition that they used to. Like, their views are just plummeting. People with 1 million subscribers getting 1,000 views a video when their videos are really good. And I hate to play the race card and do the race thing with y'all, but y'all already know, we already are at a disadvantage on any app we're on, whether it be TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. We're already black, so we're already at a disadvantage, right? But also, if you think about it, we watch each other. I watch black people. We watch everyone. We watch black people, white people, Asian people, Hispanic people. But when it comes to other races, they don't really watch us. And that's already where our lack of views come from, because a lot of communities aren't really watching us, but we're watching each other. But we're watching everyone else and each other. But they're not really tuning into us, which is why we're already at a low viewpoint on YouTube. Low viewership on YouTube. And that's just disappointing. It's just very disappointing. So I'm just not really seeing anything on the channel anymore. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not getting any new subscribers. I'm not getting any views that I used to. People don't even see my posts anymore. My post notifications are just not working, except when I'm watching me make this video and it blows up or something like that. But post notifications aren't working. People are like, I haven't seen your page. Even one of my subscribers was like, I went to your page and none of your videos are there. Like 5 of your videos are not there from your latest uploads. I'm like, what? Sends me a screenshot. They're all gone. And I'm like, are you serious right now? Like, and that's when my views started plummeting. Like about 10 or 9 videos ago was when my views started really going down. No one's seeing it. So it's just hard for me to want to keep going. And I tried, and I was already depressed about this months ago, about the views, about people not seeing my stuff. And people were like, you know what, keep trying, keep seeing if it works, keep seeing if people will eventually see your stuff. I kept seeing, and now I'm just not really motivated to do it anymore. But this is also why I really support when people say they want to go to school. They're like, Gabby, should I go to school or should I do YouTube? Should I go to school? Please, if you have the resources, I know everyone doesn't, the resources and the money and opportunity to go to school, please, I beg of you, please take it, because I graduated. So technically, if my business went to shit, God forbid, or my YouTube channel, which is low-key is, but if this is my only thing I was relying on, y'all, I'd be in trouble. I'd be in serious trouble. So I'm glad I followed through with school. That wasn't really an option for me to quit anyway. I'm not quitting school. So I graduated. I have a degree in marketing. So I could easily get a job in a marketing firm if I really had to, which I don't, but if I really had to, and make way more than I make on YouTube, right? But if you are considering going to school and you have the resources and the funds, go. And it don't even gotta be if you think about doing YouTube or school. Just in general, if you want to go to school, please go. And never rely on social media for when it comes to income. Always have multiple incomes when it comes to social media. Don't just, this can be your main source, but please have other things set up. Maybe a business, you have investments, you have real estate. Please have other things set up, because there's been so many times where I see YouTubers like fall off and they have nothing. They have absolutely nothing. They have not saved their money. They have not invested their money. They have not gotten a 401k. They have not done real estate. They have not started a business. They're just on their ass. And that's heartbreaking to see that. It really is. And I don't want you guys to be like that. I don't want you guys to end up like that. So please get your education if you can. If not, please invest your money in other things that are more reliable than social media. Because social media, they can delete your account whenever. They can demonetize you. They can be like, F you, I don't like that video, I'm taking it down. They can do whatever they want. But when it comes to a job, it's more secure. So that being said, I am moving on. I keep about to cry. Like, I keep almost crying, y'all. But I'm moving on from Local Black Child. And I am going to be focusing more on my business. But I'm also starting a new channel, which I just want a more positive space at the end of the day. I want a more positive space to be myself, to show people that I love without being criticized for it. I want a more positive space to just be me and just do what I do and just have love and support. So I am starting my new channel and my new era, Black Child Diaries. It's already up. I posted up a little bit about it on Instagram about 2 weeks ago. But it's up. So again, thank you guys for being here and being so loving towards me, the ones who have been during this journey of my Local Black Child era. But it's time to move on. It's time to transition to a new era of my life. And I hope you guys come with me because you guys know I love your company. And I love having you guys around. So again, follow my new channel, Black Child Diaries. Also follow me on Instagram, so I'm on there a lot. I'm on there every day. And I also got an Instagram, Black Child Diaries and Local Black Child. And also, if you are interested in my brand, Hello Black Child, make sure you shop or check me out at helloblackchild.com. But that being said, I am no longer Local Black Child anymore. But of course you guys are gonna call me that. Call me that when you guys see me in public. Oh my god, it's Local Black Child. But girl, I'm fine with that. Y'all can still call me that. But I'm moving on, and I'm sad that I'm leaving. I'm sad that I'm going. But if you guys still want to be friends, keep up with me, and like keep with me, just go head over to Black Child Diaries, and I'll see you there. Love you guys.